Welcome back, everyone. In this video, let's take a look on how to take real payments using Django-Oscar PayPal. So taking it to production. But before I do that, I'm going to add one other product to the store with a cheaper price so we don't get to test at £15. And I have this book in here in my favorites. Going to put it in the side and go through the whole process. So if you don't want to go through this, you could just change the price of this one. But either way, I'm gonna leave the time in the timeline if you prefer to go directly to the PayPal part. Going to the dashboard and in catalog, I will create a new category for this one. Could be finance. Okay. Just going to borrow that from Goodreads. Finance, save. Then, what else do we need? The product type is the same, but the partner, it's probably a different one. Let's look for who is the publisher of this book, book details and edition. By Tarcher Penguin. So let's just create a new partner with this name just to make this a more real scenario. And now, yes, we can go to the new product. Let's fill with the information, title, UPC. For the book, it's the ISBN, the description, categories, gonna make it finance, attribute, the name of the author. So Wallace T. Waddles, language, English, number of pages, 146. Going to upload the image that I have previously downloaded. Stock and pricing. Let's set the partner. Now, I don't remember exactly which format I have used for the other book, but I'm going to try to make something similar. I believe it was the initials of the author and then the initials of the book. So it could be something like the science of getting rich. Let's focus in this one. 100 available in stock, low stock threshold 10. I'm still gonna leave it in pounds. We'll later change this to other currency. And let's make the price just 1 cent or, yeah, 1 cent, 0.01. Go ahead and save that. Return to site. And now we have two books. Now, finally, let's focus in the PayPal part. And for this, we'll go directly to paypal.com. You need to have a PayPal business account. Now, I'm not going to show you the whole process of creating a business account, but let's say that this is a personal account and you will go to the cogwheel in the top right, scroll down a little bit, and you have this option, upgrade to a business account. Okay. So from there, they will ask you for some information. If it's a business, if you are working individually, if it's non-profit. I'm not gonna finish the process. I really don't want to convert this account into business. I already have one other that it's business. So you should be good. It's not that complex. And I will continue from the other account. Okay. Once you have created or converted your PayPal account into a business account, it will look similar to this. And in order to get the credentials to our settings, so what we want it's these three values, but associated with our PayPal account. So we receive the payments from clients. We go to our business account, and in here, the drop down has this link account settings. So let's just click that. From there, we can in API access click update, scroll down a little bit and look for something like this MVP SOAP API integration, and your values will be in here. So API username, API password, and signature. So it's a matter of copying them like this and pasting into settings. Don't forget to copy everything. And that's perfect. There's one last thing that we need to change, which is the PayPal sandbox mode to false. Let's do that. Now save it. Before we can continue, we need to take this live. But since we are just testing everything yet, I will be using Ngrok to connect our local server to the internet. I'm not going to be putting a lot of detail into Ngrok, but I'm going to leave you a link in the description for a video I've made about Django and Ngrok with more calm. But for this video, I will just download Ngrok and ngrok.com. I've created an account in there, and I'm going to download a version for my system. After we have it, when we click the executable, it's going to open a command line, and I'm going to run the config add out token, copying it already. Minimize that, wait for the download. Okay, let's extract it, bring it to the desktop, throw the folders into the trash, run it. We'll open the command line. Auth token save to configuration file. That's correct. And now we can run it in here. But pay attention, don't use this port, use port 8000, okay? Now this is going to generate a link that connects us from the internet into the local host. I'm going to copy, starting on the number and ending on the app, like that. And I will configure this to settings.py, to the list allowed hosts. Oh, let me make it a string. Also, I'm going to include localhost so I can continue accessing the project from localhost. There's one other configuration that we need to do, which is CSRF trusted origins. So we will add the same domain, but this time with the HTTPS, okay? Let's continue, save that. Let's access that from the browser. It should load the store, and it's now in the internet. And now let's try to purchase this product. So add to cart, Can view cart. It's 1 cent. Log in there. Okay. Ship to this address. PayPal. And I did something that we can't do, which is I am trying to purchase this item with my business account. So the same account that's receiving the payment is trying to buy the product. So for this, I will use other PayPal account so we can test it. Okay. Let's try it. Review order. And I will finally place the order. Okay, there you go. A first real PayPal payment using Django-Oscar PayPal. Now, there's one other thing I want to do, which will serve as a bridge for the next video, which is to modify the settings in a way that we confirm the final step of the order at PayPal and not in this page. So to do this, Django-Oscar provides you with the setting or Django-Oscar PayPal that will complete the order at PayPal. Let me show you that. I have this in my blog and alternative PayPal setup. Probably I will make a video about this one later, but for now, I just want this part. Going to copy that from part 810 and paste it into PayPal settings, just like that. And I will make another order, back, continue shopping, add to cart, checkout now, ship to this address, PayPal. Always make sure if you are in paypal.com, if you are not forgetting anything, log into PayPal. And if you notice now, the order is completed from PayPal, so not from Django-Oscar anymore. I prefer it like that. It's one less step for the client to think about, and it's done. We just skip the preview page and we go to the confirmation page. Let's take a look on our PayPal account. We can see that there were two payments. This is for the client, and now I will log in into the business account. And here it is. Jamie Silva, 0.01 pounds. So there you go. I think it's quite simple. Let me know if there was something that I didn't explain that well. And yeah, I hope you really liked it. Thank you for watching and thank you for all the support. Thank you.